Okay, so if you pick card one, the star card in reverse. Okay, so could be dealing with a Aquarius. Okay, however, the star card in reverse, in reference to how they feel, they could feel like you're out of reach with this one. They could feel like you're they don't have that much hope. You could be out of their lead, or they feel that way about you, that you're just beyond approach to a certain extent. Okay, so let's pull one more card on that one. Here I go, going down the rabbit hole, but I want to know. Okay, what's the star card for how they feel? What's the star card for how they feel? Oh, don't give me too much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the Chariot came out, so this person could be at a distance. Okay. And they're just having a hard time mustering up the courage, especially with the Chariot card, the willpower to actually approach you. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone very shy, but they see you as the Empress. Okay, Taurus, Libra energy. They see you as the Empress. All right, so you could be a mother, nurturing something. You might have a labor of love. They see you as very nurturing, and it could be intimidating to them. This could be a work relationship with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so that could be stopping them too, especially if it's a work relationship. So they have the Star in reverse. They could feel like you're attached to someone. They're having a hard time having the willpower to come towards you. You're the Empress, and you might work with them. All right, so moving on. These are quick messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you picked card number 2, let's see. Ooh, you got the 2 of coins. So they're coming up with a plan to come towards you with the 2 of coins, and they're juggling. They could feel like you're juggling a little bit. Let's read into the energy a little bit more. They could feel like you're juggling, That's the 2 of coins. They could see you as a mother, you're working. There's a lot of competition with the 5 of wands. So they feel like you probably have a lot of suitors around you. The Tower. They're trying to avoid having any type of tower with you with this 5 of wands and the 3 of cups. This could be someone in a friend group. So yeah, so they see you as someone who's juggling, right? Juggling a friend group. It's very competitive to date you with the 5 of wands. And they're doing everything to avoid the Tower. This could be a friend that actually has romantic feelings for you. And they're trying to tiptoe around, this Tower. You could be dealing with a Aries. It could be a Leo involved, heavy on the fire sign. But they see you as someone who is a good suitor, and everyone's looking at them. Everyone's looking at you, and it's competitive to date you or to even approach you romantically. I like it. I don't know. Okay, so let's go on to card number 2. So if you card number 3. All right, let me not get ahead of myself. Let's get to card number 3. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Okay, so this person could be younger. They're having a hard time. They see you as someone who probably wouldn't be receptive to them, to you, to their gestures of love. Okay, you're probably someone that doesn't even see this person as someone or even your type. This could be a friend. Let's see how they view you. Yeah, you're giving them the cold shoulder with the Page of Cups in reverse. They could be older than you, and you're younger than them. Okay, let's get some more on the Page of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, yeah. And the Strength. Okay, so you could be So yeah, they're struggling. Okay, they see you as someone who is not receptive to love messages, or at least you don't see them like that because you got the Page of Cups in reverse. So this someone is someone who feels like you're not even thinking about them, collective. And then you got the Ace of Cups to follow. So you could be, just to yourself right now, and they see you as someone who is, trying your hardest to not notice them. You could be ignoring them. And that's how they see you. Like as someone, oh, well, this person, she ignores me. She doesn't even notice that I'm there. So that's how they view you. One more? Two more. Yeah, and the Hierophant. And you're just trying to get clarity over the situation with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Okay, last card. Card number 4. In reference to how they view you right now. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so they see you as a very intellectual, someone who is very cut and dry, someone who's very logical. The Queen of Swords, she's head over heart kind of energy, very decisive. With the Seven of Cups, they feel like you're overwhelmed with the Four of Swords, and that you're not interested. I don't see any cups out here with the Sun card. Okay, so they do have a little bit of hope. However, they feel like you have so many options with the Seven of Cups that with the Seven of Cups and the Four Swords. So they see you as in maybe hibernation, overwhelmed with all your options, but they also see you as the Sun card. So they feel like you are the one. However, you guys are just not in a place of it being romantic. And that's how they view you. They're viewing you as, you're resting, you're in hibernation. You have all these things that the Seven of Cups in reverse means that you're overwhelmed with options. You could be overwhelmed with family life, with work life, with school, with anything. But they see you as very busy, especially with the Queen of Swords. Anything else? And the Fool. However, they do believe if they make the leap, they also believe that if they make the leap, that you will be receptive to their energy with the Fool card. And that you would probably be willing to take a risk. So the ball is really in their court. Okay? Of when they're going to go ahead and move forward with approaching you. But, the Queen of Swords, she is not a time waster. So this person has to show up. And they kind of realize that. They have to show up, putting their best foot forward, because the Queen of Swords, she has that knife. She's ready to cut things off that does not serve her. So, okay. And this was your reading. Okay, this was your pick a card of how they view you. If you like messages like this or you like this video, like and subscribe, and you'll see more of me. All right, peace and love, you guys.